I'm 106 years old, and I'm going to tell you the secret to a happy life. Not the fake secret, not vitamins, not money, not positive vibes. I'm going to tell you the truth it took me a century to learn. Come closer, because one day you'll wish someone told you this sooner. Everybody asks me the same question. How did you live so long? How are you still smiling? What's the secret? They expect something fancy, olive oil, wine, walking every morning. I do all that, sure, but that's not the secret. The secret is this: you choose every single day. You choose. Joy is not something that happens to you. Joy is something you decide. And most people never figure that out. They wait. They wait for life to make them happy. They wait for the right job, the right partner, the right house, the right moment. And they die waiting. I didn't wait. Before you think my life was easy, let me tell you something. My mother died when I was 5. Tuberculosis. I remember her coughing blood into a handkerchief. I remember adults whispering. I remember the house being quiet after she was gone. Too quiet. At 8 years old, my father brought me to America with $40 in his pocket and no English. I slept on a floor with 6 other people. Worked making shoes at age 10 until my fingers bled. That's where my life started. Not easy, not lucky, hard. Then there was Anna Maria, the most beautiful woman I ever saw. Black hair, green eyes, a laugh that made everything feel safe. We had 9 years. 9. One afternoon she went to hang laundry on the roof. Brain aneurysm. She was gone before she hit the ground. 28 years old. I was 31 with 2 babies and no idea how to breathe without her. Tell me about pain. I know pain. For 6 months I was the angriest man in Brooklyn. I yelled at customers. I didn't sleep. I didn't eat. My children were afraid of me. Then one night my little daughter came to me crying. Papa, why are you mad? Did I do something wrong? That question saved my life. Because in that moment I had a choice. Stay angry or be a father. I couldn't be both. So I chose. I chose to be the man their mother loved. I chose to laugh again. Not because I wasn't broken, but because 2 little souls needed light more than they needed my darkness. That was the first time I understood. Hard times don't have to make you hard. You decide what they make you. Years later, I built a shop. 26 years of work. One night, fire. Everything gone. I stood on the sidewalk watching my life burn. I was 58. I thought, this is where I give up. But again, a choice. Stay down or stand up one more time. I stood up, not because I was strong, because quitting wouldn't change anything. Then, at 70 years old, I met Gloria. I hadn't loved anyone in almost 40 years. I went to a church dinner for lasagna. That's the truth. I saw her laughing across the room, and something in me said, there, that's life. She was 62, a retired nurse, a black woman in 1990 Brooklyn. People stared when we walked together. My own son didn't speak to me for 2 years after we married. You know what I told him? I spent 40 years alone. I'm 70. I found someone who makes me laugh. If the world doesn't like it, the world can mind its business. That's lesson number 2. Stop living for other people's opinions. Their opinions don't wake up with your regrets. You do. Gloria and I had 33 beautiful years. She died last year in her sleep. I held her hand all night. I miss her every day, but she'd be furious if I stopped smiling. So I laugh for both of us. You want to know what makes me happy now? Morning coffee, sunlight on the wall, my great-granddaughter's voice on the phone, warm bread, music, a stranger smiling. That's it. Happiness got smaller and life got bigger. Here's lesson number 3, the biggest one. Happiness is not waiting at the end of something. It's not at the promotion, not at the house, not at retirement. It's here, right now, in the ordinary. But you walk past it every day looking for fireworks. Listen carefully. You're going through something right now. I know you are. Everyone is. Feel it. Grieve. Cry. But after that, choose. Choose what kind of person this pain is going to make you. Because life doesn't stop being hard, but it can still be beautiful. Not perfect, beautiful. With the scars, with the losses, with the cracks. I lost my mother, my wife, my business, friends, love. I should be the saddest man alive. But every morning I say, thank you for one more day. What are we going to do with it? That's the secret. You choose joy. Not because life is easy, because misery wastes the little time you have left. So tonight, do one thing. Sit down. Look around. Find 3 small things you're grateful for. Not big things, small. That's how joy begins. That's how life opens. I'm 106 years old, and it took me 100 years to learn this. You don't have that long, so don't wait. Don't wait for everything to be okay. Choose joy now, while you're still here to choose. That's the secret.